John Candy made us feel good, just about always. Recognized as a world-class comedian, he delivered a unique blend of comedy that, while not necessarily edgy or outlandishly hilarious, left us feeling a sense of warmth and satisfaction derived from a genuinely good, simple spirit reflective of a simpler time. Searches about his life, interviews by those who knew him best, and reflections by family members reveal a man committed to more than entertaining audiences. He loved people, loved helping people, wanted the best for those around him. It's this genuine goodness blended with his total commitment to excellence that connected John Candy individually to those who grew to care for him. Like many comedians, his life started from humbler beginnings, interlaced by tragedy, as at the age of 4, Candy lost his father to a sudden heart attack. His mother, grandparents, and other relatives shared child-rearing, backstopped by the Catholic Church. Later, he attended community college where acting caught his interest, transferred into a performance arts school, and developed comedic talents. Over time, he refined a unique ability to mimic famed personalities, which opened the door to his first true break on Canada's SCTV. While there, he met longtime friends Harold Ramis, Eugene Levy, and Dan Aykroyd, whose careers grew in tandem. By all accounts, John Candy took his craft seriously. Buoyed by unbridled love for his work, for example, in Home Alone, John Candy's role was filmed in 24 hours, literally 24 hours, as this was the total time commitment he could make to the production. As one director tells it, John Candy flew into set and for 22 consecutive hours filmed 100% of the scenes as he was a part of in the blockbuster. Never complaining, always striving to make his parts work. The unpretentious family man lived old-fashioned values, making it his business to see to it that other people around him were treated well. One actress can be found on YouTube describing how John was provided a large on-set facility for his use while filming. However, once he discovered that she, the woman who played his mother in the movie, was provided a small utilitarian space, he refused to occupy his larger space, trading with her. Management felt foolish and eventually provided large spaces to both, spurred only by his actions. The pinnacle of his acting career is widely regarded to be his role in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. In this renowned movie, two men, who are total strangers from very different walks of life, are stuck with each other's company for several days as they repeatedly attempt to get to Chicago in time for Thanksgiving dinner. This compelling story presents Candy as a jovial, good-natured shower curtain ring salesman, much like real-life Kleenex sales rep job that he had once, and Steve Martin as a curt, upscale, professional businessman. The movie features outstanding character development, good-natured comedy, and deep emotion to creating a lasting impact. Later, after John Candy's passing, Steve Martin, clearly not connected to John Candy emotionally in real life, explains across a somewhat haunting interview how the audience misses a compelling 2 hours of filming never seen. He suggests that Del Griffith's character portrayed by Candy was found in the reality of John Candy's own self-view. Mr. Martin, too, uses glowing terms to describe the quality and the nature of his colleague. However, he introduces the word complicated, delivered somewhat mysteriously, that leaves the viewer wondering if John Candy might have been pained in some way. If you've never watched some of John Candy's more compelling roles, consider Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's almost impossible to not like his character or the man behind them. A prolific smoker and a chronically overweight man, John Candy died at the age of 43 of a massive heart attack while sleeping. He's left his wife, 2 children, and millions of fans behind who believed that the world would be a better place if more men lived his values and